Okay. Okay. So your interest in engineering was sparked quite early, or
Yeah. So since I think I was 2 years old, I always just liked cars, and
okay.
uh, I used to see any of the cars, and my mom tells me I used to know the name, the model, and so I always wanted to be an automotive engineer. That was one of the things that I first kind of wanted to start on my career as, and that sort of shifted to mechanical engineering at a later stage in my life.
Okay. Okay. What's it like getting into engineering college in New Zealand? Is the competition very tough, or is it a fairly easy process? How does it go? How do you go about it?
Um, it is sort of tough. You have to have quite a lot of prerequisites to be able to get into engineering degree. So your maths, physics, chemistry needs to be at like a pretty high grade. I guess over here they call it merits and excellence. So you need to be sort of in that sort of bracket in order to crack through an engineering degree. And I think now 14, 15 years out of degree. But when I first got on, it was 240 credits, which is like a system that you need to, a point-based system, which you must meet in order to make it to the engineering side of the world.
Okay. So is there an entrance exam, or is it that each college or university has their own test for entry?
Yeah, so each college, like Auckland University of Technology, where I went, they had the prerequisites. And then they do like an interview process to see if you're the right candidate for being in this world. And I think that's from there they take you on, or they say like, hey, you have to work on a certain aspects of your skill sets before you can actually take on engineering.
Okay. So what do you like or dislike about the course? What kind of things were you doing to begin with?
I think I really enjoyed all the practical sides. And I, I mean, 4 years of engineering, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, but I think it was definitely a lot theoretical. There was lots of assignments, lots of exams, lots of tests, lots of theory knowledge that you have to kind of gather. I really think my engineering knowledge developed after coming out of degree, where I worked in a pulp and paper industry, and I worked in an avionics company, and then I really understood it a lot more, because then it's a lot more work on experience you get. Whereas in the lecture rooms, it can sometimes get a bit more distracting, I guess, for the better say of word, I guess. And having that, like the work experience, which I had after my 4 years of engineering, that definitely helped me to grow my career further on.
Okay, so did you opt for mechanical or did you consider some of the other streams which are available?
Yeah, so we had civil electronics. So first semester of engineering is sort of open for all, and then you can stream it to biomechanics, biotronics, mechatronics, chemical engineering, process engineering, and you can sort of diversify. And then for me, it was mechanical was definitely a no-brainer. Electronics I wasn't really good with, and my paper marks weren't really up to that standard anyway. So, and I think mechanical being closest to cars was definitely, and automotive was definitely a way forward for me, because we didn't offer automotive engineering in New Zealand at a academic level, I guess. There's diploma, and then there's certificate courses that you can do in automotive. But for like an automotive design engineer, that's a course that I sort of saw you have to go to Germany, and that was quite expensive. And whereas New Zealand, we kind of get the loans, the allowances for any person who sort of comes in here and holds a New Zealand permanent residency. The government sort of funds their courses, and then you can pay them back once you get your job. So for me, mechanical engineering was definitely a standout choice in New Zealand.